See how the magic works here.
Did you just put in a chew?
I did. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
you told Tim you were out.
Oh, Tim's going to watch this, too. He's going to be double mad at you.
Sorry, I had to.
Well, I had to save the last one for myself.
Is that what that? Hold on.
Now I'm all out.
For the record, that was the last one.
Yeah, that Donnie didn't want to have to go to Circle K. You know, Donnie already started this thing all late. He's like, "Oh, we started recording. I need to go to the bathroom."
Yeah, I'm down to my last. Okay, so I have one can after this one, and then Heather has cut me off for eternity, as far as Copenhagen goes. And
so you gonna go to Skull then, or what's going on?
Okay, so Brunson was in here. George Brunson came in the other night and was telling me about these nicotine lozenges things that helped him quit chewing.
Yeah.
And I casually mentioned it to Heather, and
she
then
bought you like a whole pack of them.
So
they're expensive, right?
I don't know, but apparently, I guess they're
probably cheaper than that shit.
No,
though.
Okay, so she bought like the what is it? Equate, like the Walmart brand of it.
Okay.
So I guess it was cheaper, but still a lot. But
I'm telling you, Rocky Mountain. The fake chew.
Here's the thing. Here, I got 2 cans of it on me right now, the fake stuff. And here's the problem.
You should have given that to Tim.
I should have. Here's the thing: is like, so when I put a fake chew in, like the herbal stuff,
right?
It just makes me want Copenhagen. It doesn't help me.
So mix it in the beginning and then wean yourself off.
I think he was doing that.
I did that for a long time.
Didn't work, huh?
I've been fighting this Copenhagen thing, and I'm just being a
whiny little bitch.
Yeah, a whiny little bitch about it.
I gotcha.
I've been trying for a couple years, and that actually I thought it helped me, but it didn't.
I can tell you this: when I quit, I chewed for 20 years, and when I quit, like when I was done, I was done, and literally 6 months of non-chewing, just like it changed my life. Like I felt better. I didn't have heartburn.
Yeah.
I mean, it really, like, I'm serious.
Well,
I found all this free money.
Right.
There's all these incentives why you should quit.
I get it.
Dude, especially when you go to Canada.
I married a hot wife.
Right. What sucks about it though is I dig chewing.
I do too, man.
Yeah,
that's when I Jones, I go to the fake stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does your doctor say about that?
My doctor said I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
And
but what did you say? But I really like it.
Now, okay, so here I'm going to get a little solemn for a second and tell you. So I've been treating my body like a freaking trash can for the last 20 years. I play in bars. It is what it is. And so I had like an ending point, which was coming up in about a week and a half from now of, okay, so my dad died at 41.
Okay. So you were aspiring to that kind of?
No, well, not aspiring, but okay, so 41, like September 26th was when he died. So like I've always had this point in my, like this way of thinking of like that's the finish line.
Right. It's almost like you fear it.
Yeah, well,
right.
Fear it, but just knowing that that's the end. I'm not going to live past that.
No possible way to get past that.
Yeah, and it's only been recently that like my mind has started to change, where there is life after that. So, it's kind of
especially having a family and a wife and
right.
So it's just
and your
time.
band.
Yeah, well they don't care.
I kind of like you a little bit.
They don't care.
I'm all right with you.
Are you kidding me? Kick tells me all the time how much he loves you.
No,
like I said, this is the first time I've really talked to him.
Like I said, all the time.
All the time.
So long story short, no more drinking, no more Copenhagen. I've got to drop the weight. And
hey, like I said, you could be as much of a dick to me as you need to be, as long as you kick that shit, man. I really want you to kick it.
Well, I appreciate it, and I do too. I don't want to die. I want to live. And I want to feel better. And I know that the amount of nicotine that a person gets from chew is
ridiculous.
Yeah, hugely ridiculous, and is the majority of every problem that health wise that I have. So I am very motivated to do it. It's just a matter of cleaning out stock now because.
Right.
Whenever I go get gas or something, I pick up a can, even if I don't need it. So I've got like a plethora of Copenhagen laying around the house, which, well, I don't anymore. I've only got one can after this. So I don't know if it's like false hope that like I can just finish up that last can and get it done. Or
right. Just one more.
It's always just one more.
Yeah,
I know. So.
But then, if the missus is on it, and, if... At some point, it's just going to be you saying, okay, like straight up, I have to make this change in my life, you know.
Yeah, but you know what's scary about that, and you probably understand. You know, I've been not an alcoholic, but I've been a big drinker, and you know, I've just not taking very good care of myself, and that's kind of who has what defined me as my persona. You know,
Right.
that's me, like
Part of your identity.
trying to figure out like who am I after all of that.
I think they call that a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Did you buy
I
a
get
Harley
it.
yet?
No.
Right.
I can tell
Corvette.
you.
I want to. I wanted to.
So for me, like I lost my mom 7 years ago, and she died of leukemia.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, and well, you know what it's like losing a parent. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if you do, Kit, but it's tough, and like and I lost her on my 40th birthday.
Oh dang,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
that's brutal.
Yeah, that was her viewing, and like it opened my eyes to what life can really be all about. Like I quit drinking, I quit chewing, I got healthy. I mean,
Yeah.
I got up to like 270,
Yeah.
and I was miserable, and then I dropped down back to like 230. Started working out, and I mean, I'm 46 now, and I'm probably in the best shape I've ever been in.
That's awesome, man.
That's very
Good for
cool.
you.
You know, but it just, I think when you get to that point where you're like, I'm done. Like I was done, and and I mean, it's willpower, right?
Yeah.
Willpower and the desire, you know,
Right.
the
That's
desire
actually-
for a life change.
Right.
That's a big word right there, though. Willpower. You
Right.
know, that's something I've never been real good at. You know, is willpower. You
Yeah,
know,
but look at
for-
your
for some
music.
things.
Yeah, but look at your music. Your willpower is through your music.
Yeah, well, that yeah, but with music, that's not willpower. That's obsession.
Okay.
You know, that's something completely different. And
Yeah, but you could think of chewing like that too. You have an obsession for chew,
Yeah.
you know.
You
You have
can.
an obsession that you want to get over it, and
yeah, and that's I've been trying to like condition my mind to think like that.
right.
You know, it's just a matter of building yourself up to to tell yourself you're strong enough to do something.
Right.
You know, and
Do you know how I really
I'm
kicked it? I had a buddy of mine that's like 6'8", 300 pounds, and he said if he caught me chewing, he's going to kick me in the nuts. And he wears a size 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
steel toe, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so
That's
I
what I
didn't want to
need.
go through that.
a friend that can kick my ass.
See,
I need that.
I would intimidate him and be like, Donnie, I'll kick you in the nuts with my sandals on.
And I would laugh.
Do you cut your toenails?
No, I won't for
that's
him.
dangerous.
This is my fucking Velociraptor nail for you.
Like on Dumb and Dumber?
Got you here or
Power
here,
Sanders.
right across the belly. Right, I made a Jurassic Park reference right
I
there.
got
Oh,
that.
gotcha.
Speaking of